or you may type your question in the chat.
我们即将开始对 Hylissang 选手的媒体群访。如果有问题的媒体，可以把问题给打到聊天对话框中，或者选择举手按钮。
네, 힐리상 선수와의 기자회견을 시작할 예정인데요. 질문이 있으신 분은 줌 핸들기 또는 메시지 창에 입력해서 보내주시면 저희가 읽어드리겠습니다.
First question from Bruno. Much is said about the huge gap between Western and Eastern teams. Looking at past games and even your match against T1, do you think this gap is that big, or do Western teams have a chance to surprise?
I think right now, I think speaking for my team, for Mad Lions, I don't think we're in a great shape. I also think meta shifted a bit from like playoffs when we won the split. So I wouldn't say that G2 doesn't have any chance. I think G2 has like pretty good chances of surprising the Asians. So I think G2 can make it work. But I think right now Mad Lions doesn't play very well as a team. So I would say that I think we're gonna get stomped against any of the better teams.
Question from MGG. Getting eliminated always sucks, but did you still enjoy your experience at MSI this year? Is there anything positive that you want to highlight?
Yeah, I think there was a lot of positives. I think, for example, scrimming against T1 and just having the chance to play against Gumayushi and Caer was a great experience. I think we learned a lot as do with Kazi. Also, the hotel was pretty nice, always pretty nice. I think there was a lot of positive that we can take out from MSI, and I still sure we got, like, we didn't even win a single game, I think. But also I think playing Pike was pretty nice against T1. We had like a lot of advantages. I think we did a lot of good things, but sadly we couldn't get further in the tournament. But yeah, for sure there was a lot of positives.
Next question from Correspondente. You had said in a previous interview with Ashley King that you were injured. We also saw that Mad spoke about the hate on social media networks that you and your team suffered. Do you feel like any of those factors affected your mindset and preparation for today?
Me personally, I didn't get affected by the Twitter drama or whatever happened there, just because I was not as involved as other players. But I'm sure I think other players got a bit affected, not in a positive way for sure. So I can't speak for others, but the injury, for example, did make me play less just because I couldn't really practice that well. My lower back still hurts, and my coaching staff and Jake helped me a lot with fixing it. And it didn't affect me on stage that much, but practice was very hard, and even like sleeping was difficult. So for sure, I'm not in the best physical or mental state, but that's not an excuse the way we played.
Next question from MGG. Do you feel some tiredness after playing so many games in the winter and the spring splits of LEC? Are you going to take some rest before the summer split starts?
I will take rest. I like to rest in between splits, just because otherwise I would burn out very fast, just because I've played the game for quite a while and I know I need to spend some time with my family or just unfocus. Still, I play the game, but I don't play it like every day, like 12 hours a day. But yeah, I do feel a bit exhaustion from the long split, and like just playing here, waking up early and practicing all day, and everything just stacks up a bit. But yeah, I think it was all right.
Next question from Sansa KS. You've mentioned about the hate on social media, but how about the support, not only from Europe, but other regions like NA and LATAM?
Yeah, I think that there's been a lot of supportive messages, and the crowd is also like very lovely. I hear a lot of Mad Lions or even Hylissang chants, which give me a lot of motivation and positive vibes. So I'm very grateful for those and for all the nice messages in my social media as well. So huge thank you for that.
你好，这里是大电竞。Mad 在春季赛季后赛战胜了 G2，但今天却以0-3的比分输给了他们。请问 Hylissang 选手认为今天和春季赛季后赛相比，不同点在哪里？So in the spring split, Mad got the win against G2, but today you didn't manage to take the victory with the 0-3 score. So what's the difference between these two best of five?
I think first best of five, we had very strong opinions on what's strong in the meta and how we play, and we put a lot of emphasis in how we should play the game. And I feel like transitioning from spring to MSI, we might have not remembered everything that we did well, and also the meta switched or changed a bit. There's like a lot of Jinx, Aphelios, and Lulu, and Nautilus flex to 3 rows, and Cassiopeia blind to top lane. So all these things kind of caught us off guard, and we didn't have the best practice, or like we didn't play as we did in spring, and I'm not sure what is the cause for that. But everything adds up, and I feel like we were more the team that almost didn't qualify to playoffs and went to a tiebreaker against Heretics and almost didn't make it, rather than the Mad Lions that won the split.
那我觉得可能在第一个 BO5的时候，我觉得我们当时是有非常强的一个想法，我们是知道在当时的版本是什么东西最强的，我们也知道我们应该去做什么，然后我们也知道可能我们在打比赛的时候，我们所应该的关注的重点是什么。但是呢，我觉得从春季赛、季后赛一直到现在的 MSI，我觉得可能有这样转变的一个原因是我们好像不记得就是我们做的好的那些部分的全部了，所以说有一些东西我们可能感觉好像就是没有能够展现出我们之前所能展现出的比赛的内容，比如而且同时呢，我们可能对于版本的抓取，因为版本有了变换，我们对于新版本可能也没有那么好的一个理解。像现在的话，我们在赛场上也能看到很多，比如金克斯、厄斐琉斯、露露。那同时呢，我觉得我们对于这个版本可能有些新鲜的选角，也没有能够很好的进行理解，比如说像蛇女这样的一些英雄。所以说我觉得可能这些所有的因素会加在一起，我们也并没有能够展现出可能我们在训练当中最好的一个实力，然后我们也并没有能够展现出，比如说像之前在春天所能展现出的东西。我不知道哪些因素是最关键的，但我觉得可能这些所有的环节加在一起，就是我们没有能够展现出我们之前的比赛的一个质量，可能更多的像春天季后赛的这样的一个属于我们的一个能力，我们没有能够展现出来。
Do we have any final questions? All right, Hylissang, thank you.
Thank you.